Okay, let's make a start. So our focus today is on the obliques, and it's a good one, isn't it, ladies? That did it already on Tuesday. They're still here, so it must have been all right. Yes. Next week, I'm thinking we might do a flow one. That we've done one like that before, where we're changing positions more frequently and flowing from one movement to another. People have given me positive feedback about that, saying they'd enjoyed it, so I thought maybe we'd do that again. I've also planned a standing class. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, where we're going to be, obviously we're focusing on the core, but working more strongly on the balance. Which might be interesting because my balance isn't all that great, but but I'll try and get away with it. I'll be like, yeah, do this, and I'll wander around and watch you wobbling instead of me wobbling in front of you. But yes, so yes, that's the plans that are coming. I know some of you have logged into GymCatch and set up your account. Thank you. I hope you've found it okay. It's quite useful for me as well because I can use that as our register and see who's coming and link the payments to it. So instead of, especially for classes that are busy, instead of figuring out who's paid and who hasn't and figuring out who's just not paying, who's getting away with it, stuff like that. Yeah. So so that's working out quite well. On GymCatch, I have put all my pre-recorded sessions as well. So all the pre-recorded stuff you can access for free. There probably will be stuff in the future that you can pay for, on-demand stuff as well, if I manage to record stuff to put on there. But yes, and then you can access the live stream sessions as well from at home if you want to do any of those as extras. So... And it's all in one place, and then on there you'll be able to see the schedule, you'll be able to see when I'm going away, so when the class isn't on and when it is. I know sometimes in the holidays, people are never sure if it's on or if it's not on, or whether I'm carrying on in the holidays or not and stuff. So it would, because it's all clear on the schedule, you can see what's happening and whether it's carrying on. Right, so anyway, let's get started with today's. So let's find our feet under our hips, and spread your weight under the soles of your feet. Good. Nice soft knees. Let some movement creep in there to those knees. Your tail tucking underneath, reaching down for the floor. Shoulders back and down. Chin softly tucked in. The top of your head reaching up towards the ceiling. Just engage your tummy muscles lightly, bringing your belly button towards your spine. Holding that nice and tight. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose, trying not to let the ribs rise out to the front. Let them rise out to the sides. And then a deep breath out through your mouth. And again, a nice deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Once more. Good. Continue that breathing and carefully bring your hips around into a circle, keeping your shoulders still stacked above your feet. Just moving your hips. Keep those knees bent to allow that movement. Make sure you're pushing your hips forward as far as it's going back. Good. And reverse that circle. Good. One more circle in that direction. Good. Now bring your hips back over your feet, and then we're going to circle the shoulders. So we don't want to twist. We want to keep our chest facing forward, but we're just going to lean forward, lean around to the side and back. That's it. Keep your hips stacked over your feet. Good. One more circle in this direction. Good. And reverse it. One more. Good. Standing up nice and tall again with your feet under your hips. And then we're going to bring the left elbow to the right knee and then the opposite. So we're just doing a standing oblique crunch, warming up those oblique muscles. If you've got a very squidgy mat, it makes your balancing a little bit harder. So feel free to step off your mat and do it on the floor. Good. Let's do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Feet back under your hips and reach back into a squat. Exhale and push your glutes to push yourself back up. Inhale down. Good. Nice. Yes. Good. Now reach with one arm, reaching up and back. Good. Good. And now we're going to add the opposite leg. So when you come up, the opposite leg is going back as well. We have to train that brain as well. Good. Everyone's starting to feel a bit warmer. That's it. Good. One more. Good. Bring your arms out to the side. Inhale, bringing the arms together. Exhale, bring them wide. Inhale forward, exhale back. Good. As you come back, come as far back as you can. Good. Staying back now and pulse back. Just a small movement, pushing it back. Good. Palms down and pulse up and down. Palms facing the front, pulsing backwards. Palms down and pulse up and down. Arms aching? Yeah. There's so much in the way you say it, Jackie. Yes. Okay, shake those arms. Arms down by your sides now. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale and reach up and back. And inhale, back by your sides. Good. So your arms coming forward and then up past your ears and then back down. Just be careful as your arms go up that your back doesn't arc. Squeeze those tummy muscles to hold that nice and still as you reach those arms up and back. Good. Don't worry if as far back as your arms will go is not past your ears. If it doesn't want to move, that's okay. It's just about your shoulder mobility. The more times you do stuff like this, it will move a little bit further. 2 more. Good. Arms out to the sides again, palms facing downwards. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, rotate round to the corner. And inhale to come back. And exhale to the other corner. And come back. Making sure every time you turn that your pelvis isn't twisting. Your pelvis is still facing the front. We're just twisting the chest round. Good. Last one on each side. Shake those arms. Good. Okay, come down to sit down on your mat. Actually, let's come on to all fours first. Sorry, I'm changing my plan. So, all four position. We're going to start with that one. Okay, so in this position, make sure that your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips, and you're looking down towards the mat, but your shoulder blades are squeezing together at the back, creating a flat back across your shoulders. Good. In this position, I just want you to stretch out your right leg, so just straightening it, keeping your pelvis level. And then take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift that leg up and over to the left and tap it down the other side of the left foot. And then lift it and tap it back where it was. Lift it and tap it past the left foot. Good. Good. Keep tapping left and back straight. Focusing on your middle and your pelvis. So as that leg comes up, we don't want the pelvis twisting. And we don't want the back arcing or shifting position as we tap. If I've given you a green band, put your right foot into it and hold it with your right hand on the mat. So then you're tapping it with a little bit more resistance. Yeah. Good. 2 more. Good. Pop that right knee back. If you're using the band, tuck your other foot round it. And then we're going to straighten out the left leg and tap to the right and straight. Again, keeping your weight in the middle, not bringing your weight back or over the right one. You're right. Yeah. Just focus in on your middle, keeping that nice and straight. Two more. My band's about to ping. There we go. Okay, so both knees and hands back on the mat. Just pop the band back to the side for later. And now take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, lifting that leg out to the side and up. So Vicky, you probably can't see that because it's the other side of you, but we're just lifting up like that. And then back down. Good. Yeah. Good. So we're just opening up the hip. It's moving wider, causing more strain on the core. So make sure you're keeping your pelvis nice and flat. Let those oblique muscles control that move as that comes out to the side. Good. Switch sides. Left leg now. Good. Good. Just watch your weight. Sorry. Lift that up. Lift that up. as you do that, your weight is coming over, so over that one, yeah? So push your weight out to the left. That's it. Good. Both knees back on the mat. We're going to thread like a needle. So lifting the right hand off the mat, threading it under the left armpit, bending the left elbow. Reach through as far as you can. And exhale and reach it up to the ceiling, watching that with your eyes. Inhale, down and through. And exhale and reach it up. Good. Trying to keep your legs still, but trying to twist your torso, stretching your obliques and contracting them. Last one. Good. Switch arms. The left arm going through and exhaling up. Good. Good. Just one more. Good, well done. Come and sit down on your mat. So with your legs stretched out in front of you, if you find this position uncomfortable, please sit up on a block or on a cushion or a towel folded up. If you don't have anything like that, you can always fold your mat up so you can sit up a little bit higher to stretch your legs out, just to make it comfortable. Good. So in this position, sitting up nice and tall on both sit bones. Good. Shoulders down and back, chin softly tucked in, crown of your head, stretching yourself up nice and tall, reaching up towards the ceiling. Take a nice breath in. As you exhale, reach that left arm up to the ceiling, reaching up as high as you can and down as you inhale. Then the right one, really reaching. Good. And the left. Lengthening ourselves out, trying to create some space in the joints. And both arms up. Good. As you exhale, go into our C curve and over your legs into our spine stretch. Take a breath into the back of the chest and exhale and restack the spine. Take a nice deep breath in at the top and go again as you exhale into our C curve and over the legs. Good. Nice deep breath in and restack. We're going to go down once again and stay down. Good. As you exhale, coming down over your legs. Good. Pop the left hand just beside your left leg and bring the right one beside your hip. Lifting the head now so you can see your fingertips, and then inhaling and watching your hand go up towards the ceiling, reaching as wide as it can, and then exhaling and tapping that behind. Good. Inhaling, bringing it up to the ceiling, and exhaling as it comes down. Good. Don't worry about how far forward you can reach that hand, but just reach as far as you can. And back. Hold it there. Bring the right one forward, bring the left one back, and let's go with the right side. Reaching that arm up as high as we can and as far back. Good. Inhale as it comes up, exhaling as it comes down. Good. Good. One more. Good, and hold it at the front. Bring the left arm forward as well. Bring the chin in into our spine stretch. Take a deep breath into the back of the chest. Feel that stretch down the spine. And as you exhale, restack the spine, bringing the arms high. Nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, reach the left arm back and tap it behind and bring it back up. So we're staying straight, we're still looking forward, we're not watching that arm go behind. We're just bringing that shoulder back and down and then bringing it back up. Good. Last one. Good, and circle those arms back to your side. Good. Bend those knees in now, grab your ball and place the ball between the knees. We want to really strongly squeeze that ball together and grab your thighs with your hands, holding on very strongly. Keep those legs nice and relaxed. So they're squeezing together tightly, but we don't want the hip flexors being tense. So our hands are, by pulling our thighs with our hands, our hip flexors should be able to relax. So sitting up nice and tall, take a nice big deep breath in. As you exhale, go into the C curve and rock onto the back of the pelvis. And then come back up. Good. So exhale back, inhale back up. Good. Good. Really squeezing the ball, working your inner thighs, but also squeezing your tummy muscles. Asking your tummy muscles to take all that strain rather than your hands or your hip flexors. If your tummy is feeling strong and you don't think you need to use your hands that much, then fine, let go and do it without. Just make sure that your hip flexors aren't screaming at you. Good. Good. So if you're okay without your hands, grab the ball with your hands, and we're going to come back and we're going to tap left and right before you come up. And then perhaps we're going to move on to tapping a few times before we come back up. And then come back up. Good. If you are finding it very difficult doing it without your hands, pop the ball behind your back. So you're rocking back onto the ball, so the ball is supporting you while you tap down on the left and the right. Good, and then come back up. Good. In fact, I've got more balls, so you can put that one behind you to rock onto, and you can hold one as well. Do you want one behind you as well? Nice cushion behind you. You all right, Vicky? Yeah. Just keep pulling. Keep pulling with your hands. Yeah. Or rest back onto the ball. That's it. Good. Just the last couple of moments, not minutes. Good, come back up, well done. Just lower your chest over your knees for a moment to release that. Just pop the ball by your side. Take a nice breath. Good. Grab your band now and tuck that round your feet. So we're going to roll all the way back down to lay down. So tuck your cushion or towel ready at the back, ready to catch your head as you come back. Make sure that you're not at the end of your mat, that you're sitting in the middle with your feet at the end, because you don't want to be rolling back off the mat. Good. So have your band relatively tight so it can support you unless you're feeling really strong, in which case loosen it off a bit. Take a nice deep breath in and sit up nice and tall. As we exhale, we're going to go over our knees, so into our C curve and over the knees, into our spine stretch first. Take a nice deep breath into the back of the chest. Then as we exhale, rocking our pelvis back and down onto the back of the pelvis, and then carry on going down with control, lowering your back down one vertebra at a time, including the neck, and landing the head last. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, lift the head, bringing the chin close to the chest, and lift the shoulders up towards the ceiling, and then over your knees again. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, restack the spine, coming up nice and tall. Nice deep breath in. Good, you just did 6 sit-ups, well done. Exhale, go into the C curve and over the knees. Exhale and rock onto the back of the pelvis and lower yourself down very carefully, one vertebra at a time. Keep the head up, articulating. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale and lift up and over the legs. Keep that going. I'm just going to have a little look. Good. Good. So if you're feeling quite strong, loosen the band off or try doing it without the band. Good. As you're coming up, thinking of bringing your head and the top of your shoulders up to the ceiling, not towards your feet. You're not trying to crunch yourself together and folding yourself forward. You're thinking about going up and then going back down, like our arms did earlier. Good. This is the last one. So bring yourself back up. And then bring yourself down, because we're going to stay down. So you're coming up, yeah, good. And then carry on until you're laying back down. Good. Bringing the ball with you as well. Hopefully it's not too far away. Grab it with your hands. And just tuck that between your knees again. And squeeze that together. Good. So with your cushion or towel under your head, hopefully you're in a good alignment so that you're looking directly up at the ceiling. We don't want the neck to be arcing right up, so you're looking overhead. And also we don't want your neck to be flattening, so you're looking towards your knees. We want that natural curve behind the neck, so we're looking directly up. The shoulders retracted, so the shoulder blades are sitting nice and heavy underneath you, and your shoulders are away from your ears. The back part of the pelvis is flat against the mat underneath you, so you've got your own neutral curve behind your lower back. Your feet are planted on the floor, and you're squeezing the ball tightly. Just lace your hands together very lightly behind your head, so that your thumbs are kind of at the base of the skull and the elbows are nice and wide. So taking the right hand away from under your head and just reach that up, lifting yourself up and tap the top of your head and lower it back down. Lifting as you exhale, going to the left tap the knee, and come back. So we're tapping the opposite side. Good. Squeezing the tummy muscles to bring yourself up as high as possible so that you can tap the top of the knee. Good. 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 Yes. Really squeeze those tummy muscles to pull you just a little bit higher now. See if you can reach a little bit further. So you're really reaching up. You're not throwing yourself with momentum. You're squeezing those tummy muscles as you reach and tap. Good. Lowering yourself back down, bringing your arms nice and wide against the floor. Palms facing down, still squeezing the ball together strongly. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, tip your pelvis over to the left, lifting your right foot, and rotate your hips over to the left. Keep that right shoulder down. And bring yourself back up to the ceiling. And then over to the right. And back to the center. Okay, good. So breathing in now as we go over. And as you exhale, squeeze your tummy muscles to bring it back up towards the ceiling. So going over as we breathe in, exhaling and squeezing to bring it back over. Just make sure that you're keeping your shoulders down. We want the shoulders and the chest nice and relaxed. Just that pelvis is moving and rotating over. If you feel good doing this, you feel quite flexible and your core feels quite strong today and it's not hurting, then lift your legs up into tabletop. Just check the distance. Make sure your knees aren't in too close. Outstretched arms with soft elbows. Pop your arms back down and then twist like this with your legs up. And bring it back up. Only rotate as far as you can. Control that shoulder. Just pushing the hip forward and over to the side. Good, that's nice. It's looking really good, ladies. Good. If you're still feeling strong today doing this, then straighten out your legs and bring your legs down to 45 degrees. So you have to use a really strong contraction on the tummy muscles. Bring the heels facing each other, the toes pointing out, and rotate like this with the weight of the legs further away now. Going over like a pendulum. Keep those legs nice and straight. If they're straight, obviously not. If they're bent in tabletop, just one or the other. Yeah. Really good. Really good. Hug those knees towards your chest. Yep, Vicky couldn't hear that grunting. Good. Pop those feet back on the mat and grab the hand in your right hand. The ball. Did I say? Grab your hand. Grab your hand with your right hand, yeah. Yes, grab the ball. Oh, goodness me. So good job you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. So with our knees bent to around 90 degrees, with our feet flat on the floor, and just rest your head down as well. So lifting your left knee towards the ball and touch it together. And then as you exhale, reach the toes and the ball away in opposite direction, reaching it as far as you can. And then inhale and bring it back to tap together. So tap it together and reach it out. Tap it together and reach it out. Good. Keep that going. While you do that, keep your lower back from arching. Can't see the video. Thanks. Good. Good. Okay, now change sides. So put that left foot back down, change the ball into your left hand. Good. So then bring the ball to your right knee. Good. Yeah, perfect. And reach it away. Good. Good. And just tuck your right foot into your band. And bring it up towards the ceiling. And bring your left leg flat along the floor. Keep your elbows down on the mat. You can hold the band in both hands, holding it separately, whatever works for you. Flex that foot, press that left leg down, and keep that right leg nice and straight, and bring it up as far as you can. Use the band to help you stretch that leg out. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Good. Loosen the band off a little so that we can allow that foot to move as we're going to circle round by the ceiling. So start very small, a small circle, and then begin to spiral it out. Just make sure that your circle is nice and round, not jagged. Good. Good. Bring that back up towards the ceiling now, and we're going to reverse that circle. So starting small, going the other way. Again, trying to make sure that that circle is round and smooth. Also making sure that as that leg goes across the body, the right hip isn't trying to lift. And as the leg goes out to the side, the left hip isn't lifting. So the pelvis is staying nice and still, and we're controlling that with those oblique muscles and the core muscles. Good. Bring it back up to the ceiling. Tighten that band a little bit more and give it a bit of a tug. See if it will reach a little bit further forward now, a little bit further towards your head. Stretch that heel away. Now bend that knee, loosen up that band, and pop your left foot into the band now. Straighten out that right leg along the floor and bring the left one up. Don't be surprised if this one will stretch less or more. It's always different. One side's always a bit different to the other. So just give it a little tug. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. Loosen it off a touch so that you can circle and begin circling along the ceiling, circling that heel round, pressing that heel as high as you can. Just make sure that that circle is nice and smooth. If it's getting a bit jagged, then make it a little bit smaller. Make sure you're controlling your pelvis so your pelvis isn't rocking left and right. Good. Keep that leg nice and straight. Bring it back up towards the ceiling and reverse the circle. Start spiraling it out. Start small. And then gradually make it bigger. Good. Bring it up to the ceiling. Bring the band in a little bit tighter. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and tug it a bit nearer. See if it will stretch a little bit further. Press the heel up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee and release the band. Just put the band by the side. Keep that left knee tugged into your chest, the right one out. Just lift the right leg to hover just above the mat. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, switch your legs. Now hugging the right leg in and stretching the left one out, hovering above the mat, reaching away. And exhale and switch. Now every exhale, switch sides. If you want to challenge yourself today and your core is feeling fairly strong today, then just lift yourself into that chest lift position, lifting the shoulder blades off the mat and looking down at your knees. Keep your chin tucked in, so there's only a little space between the chin and the chest. And continue switching the legs. Good. Hug both knees in, now lower the head. Just wriggle left and right, or circle the knees, whatever feels comfy. And now turn over onto your tummy. Joe, I can take that off. I'm going to lay on my front. Thanks. Okay. So laying on your front with your feet as wide as your mat, bring your elbows out to the side, and so your forearms are alongside your mat. So your elbows are just out to the side. Yep, that's good. Around 90-degree bend at the elbow. Just rest your forehead on your mat or rest it on a towel or a cushion. Take a nice deep breath in, lifting one arm and rotating your head to look underneath that arm. And exhale and sigh it back down to the mat. Rotate the head back to the center. Now lift the other arm and look under the arm and lower it back down. Good. Keep going. Good. Good. So we're just lifting that arm as high as we can, rotating the spine, rotating the shoulder back and round. Good. Yes. Yeah. Looking really nice. Come on, Vicky, I see you just laying there. Yeah, good. 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 Yes. Good. So both arms down now. Pop your right hand under the right shoulder and bring your left arm out to the side, stretching out along the floor with the palm down. Bend your right knee in and then twist your pelvis over to the left. So lifting the right side of the pelvis and twisting yourself up. Good. And rotating round as far as you can. Maybe you can tap that toe down on the floor. Yes, it's quite a, don't worry, it's quite a twist. Good. Good, and come back onto your front, switch your arms around. So the left hand under your shoulder, the right arm stretching out along the floor. Just bend your left knee. Good. And then rotate the pelvis up and over to the left, to the right. Oh, goodness me. We're lifting the left one up and over. I don't know how you guys manage to do it right when I'm talking nonsense. Good. With that arm out, anchoring that shoulder, it's giving it a nice stretch and stretching out that spine. Good. Come back onto your front. Good. And it's time to find a comfortable position to relax. Whew, well done. And let's find some more relaxing music. Oh, good. So allow your body to relax and lengthen. Focus your awareness on your breathing. Allow the muscles to soften. Notice the depth and pace of your breathing. Allow your breath to become slower, softer, and deeper. Take your mind's awareness to your body, starting with the feet. Spread and separate your toes, feeling the tension in the feet. Flex your toes towards your knees, feeling the tension in the lower leg. Stay aware of the tension. In and out. Then let the toes and feet relax. Let go of any tension in the lower legs. Be still and breathe softly and deeply. Take your mind's awareness to the thigh muscles. Allow the muscles at the front of the thigh to tighten without locking the knee. Keep the buttocks tight. Bending the thighs and buttocks. Breathe steadily in and out. Then let the thigh and buttock muscles relax. Feel the whole of the legs relax and soften. Be still and breathe softly and deeply. Focus your mind's awareness to the abdomen. Abdominal muscles in tightly towards your backbone. Feel the sides of the abdomen draw in tight. Feel the muscles of the lower back tighten. Stay aware of the tension. Experience the feel of the corset tightening in the center of the body. Breathe steadily in and out. Then release the tension in these muscles. Feel the center of the body relax and let go. Be still and breathe softly and deeply. Focus your awareness on the shoulders and upper back. Squeeze the shoulders towards the ears. Feel the tension increase in the muscles of the upper back and the back of the neck. Breathe steadily in and out. Then allow the muscles to let go and release. Lengthen the ears away from the shoulder. Feel the chin tuck towards the body. Feel the muscles in between the shoulder blades drawing downwards and tightening. Stay aware of the tension, breathing steadily in and out. Then release the tension in these muscles. Allow the body to let go. Be still and breathe softly and deeply. Focus your awareness on the muscles of the arms. Extend the arms and tense all of the muscles in the upper and lower arms. Breathe steadily in and out. Clench the fist to increase the tension. Stay aware of the tension, breathing steadily in and out. Then allow the muscles to release and let go. Spread the fingers and open up the hands. Extend the fingers as far away from the shoulders as you can. Stay aware of the tension in the muscles of the hands and arms. Breathe steadily in and out. Then release and let go, and allow the arms to soften and relax. Allow the body to be still. Breathe slowly and deeply. Focus your mind's awareness on the face and head. Open your mouth wide and feel the tension around the mouth and jaw. Stay aware of the tension. Breathe steadily in and out. Then release and let go. Allow the jaw to relax. Wiggle the jaw a little. Stick out your tongue, then allow it to relax back into your mouth. Feel the tongue soften and the mouth and jaw relax. Breathe steadily in and out. Wiggle your nose and then release. Feel the eye sockets opening and then release. Move the muscles in the forehead. Then allow them to soften and relax. Let the body sink deeper and relax further. Any tension just easing away. Tighten the whole body one last time, extending your head and toes and fingers as far away from each other as you can. Release and let go. Allow yourself to sigh. Take your mind's awareness back to your breathing. Focus on slower, deeper breathing. Allow your body to be still and silent. With every breath, allow the body to relax further. Allow a feeling of relaxation and calm to spread through your whole body. Take another last deep breath in and out. And begin to become aware of the surface underneath you, of the room around you, the sounds of the room. Wriggle your fingers and toes a little. And when you're ready, bring yourself up to seated and then up to standing. Good. So let's find our feet under our hips again. Spread your weight under the soles of your feet. Make sure your knees are soft. Your tail is tucking underneath, reaching down for the floor. A light contraction on the tummy so that it's not arcing. Your lower back isn't arcing in. Shoulders down and back, arms hanging heavy by your sides. Chin softly tucked in, reaching up from the crown of your head, growing a little bit taller, reaching away from your tail. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out. Well done, well done, good job. Well done, Vicky. Good job. Yes, so that's it. Hopefully I will be seeing you again next week for our flow session. And yes, I don't think that I had anything else to say except, look, beautiful water bottles. Thank you. Bye, Vicky. You all right?
Yeah, all good.
Good.
Good. See you Monday.
See you Monday, Vicky.
Thank you.
See you. Bye.